Let me be your hero. Would you dance if I asked you to dance?
Hello gorgeous people who love to scrap. It's Val from Australia. I have to share with you guys a beautiful TUT card, quick sneak peek actually, not the actual whole project to share with you all. Because today's video I will be sharing you guys a DT project for Discount Crafts one on Etsy on this beautiful acrylic flower that you can get from Julie's Etsy store, and I'll pop Julie's Discount Crafts one Etsy link down below so you guys can go and say hello and purchase these beautiful acrylic flowers. And I will share with you guys the tutorial on how to make this beautiful fluffy shabby chic flower as you see here. It's so beautiful. And here's just a quick sneak glimpse of my beautiful shabby chic TUT card, and this is a TUT stamp called, I think, TUT and koala hugs or something, or just TUT and koala. You can search for it on eBay or different websites. It's just so absolutely so cute, and it's really cute. So I love it so much. And so we'll go ahead with the tutorial on this shabby chic flower. So what you would need is any kind of acrylic flower that you might have in your stash. If you don't have any acrylic flowers, of course you can go and purchase some from Julie's Etsy store, Discount Crafts one. And like I mentioned, I'll pop the link down below. These are so beautiful, and they're a really good size. I think they're about 4 centimeters. I'm not sure how many inches that is in inches, but you're more than welcome to go to Julie's Etsy store and have a look. And they're beautiful size. They're not too huge and not too small. So this is a clear one, and Julie has it in different colors. I'm sure she has it in pink, blue, as well as this clear one here also. So it's so super gorgeous and sparkly. Because it's clear, depending on whatever project you want your flower to coordinate with, you just make the actual backing of the flower to match like that. So if you will have like a blue card or whatever, you'll probably want to use a blue flower, unless you want to use a pink one, up to you. But on this beautiful card here, I have used the pink petals at the back, and this petal here is just pre-hand cut, nothing fancy, anything or anything like that. What I do is just cut a piece of scrap paper or anything like that, and I just folded it in half, because what you would need, because the flower has 5 petals, what you would need to do is cut 6 petals so that it shows. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals, and for 6 petals you would need to cut 3. For 6 petals on the flower you will need to cut 3 halves. So like fold, you know what I mean, like a sheet folded in half, and then you will need to cut 3, because then once you open it out it will be 6. So what you need to do is just lightly cut the petals like that. Okay, and then you can open it out, as you can see there. And then what you do from there is just place your flower in the center and just take a look at it, see if you're happy with the size. It might be a bit too big, sorry if I'm being off frame, might be a bit too big on these ones here. So what I do there is just fold it in halves again, and I just give it a light trim like this, and maybe shape it a little bit more so that it looks more like a petal, kinda. That's what you're just trying to achieve, is like a petal sort of look. So you're opening it back up again and place your flower in the center, and to see if you like that look. So that doesn't look too bad. I think it's just because it's the white sort of color on a clear background, you just can't really see properly, but you get the idea. So that's just how you cut this roughly. Probably be nicer if I cut it better, more rounder, but it kind of looks okay to me at the moment. So you just want it slightly longer than the flower itself. So I'll go ahead and share with you guys the pink one that I have pre-cut it already. So there's that one there, and as you can see, it's just slightly bigger than the actual flower itself. You guys see that? It's not really clear, is it, because of the lighting here? So I do apologize. Let me try and see if you guys can see it better. There we go. Okay, so what you want also to do is, you see these little fray parts there? You need some muslin fabric, and just any type of muslin or cheesecloth fabric that you have in your stash. And I just happen to have this beautiful one here that's really soft and it frays a lot. So that's what you need, something that frays a lot. And what I do is I just cut little pieces, like a long strip, and then from there I just cut little pieces depending on how long you want for your petals. So from there, what you do is you want to glue the muslin in between the little spaces there. So what you do is you get your hot glue gun, pop a little bit of dollop of glue in the middle there, and then you pop your flower or your little petal right in the center there. And then you go ahead, pop another dollop of glue, and pop another one. If it's too long, we can trim it afterwards. You see what I mean by sticking out here? If it's too long, you can trim it afterwards. So another little dab of glue, and grab another one. I've already pre-cut these, so just glue it there. It's just in between the little gaps of the petal that you want it. It's best to try and not cover the center here completely, because you want it to show on your flower also. Like a pink base, that's what you want. So I'll pop another one there. So I've got 4 and I've got 2 more. Where are they? They're easily lost, so just be very careful with your muslin. So place it in the center there. You can kind of like bring it together so that it doesn't go everywhere. And one last piece. My frame is right there. Okay, so you see that's how it looks. It looks pretty daggy, doesn't it? It doesn't look great whatsoever. But once you add the center in, it's absolutely beautiful. See that? Ta-da! So we're gonna hot glue that. So what I did was just cut 6 pieces of this muslin and just frayed it in little bits and like that, so they look like little petals also. And then in between the gap, you see the petal in between the gap, a little bit of glue, and then just add my my frays there, my frayed muslin there. And then once you've stuck 6 on them, just like I mentioned, make sure not to cover the middle part here so much, so that once you put your flower in here, you can still see the pink as your base, and it's really, really pretty. And once you put a bit of hot glue in there and put your acrylic flower in, make sure that your petals are also in between the gaps where the pink petals are also. So line it up with the muslin, I would say. Really, really pretty. So press it down. Where's my white piece of paper again? I've kind of like lost it. Here we go. Can you guys see that? So super cute. And you see how some of them in some areas are a bit long? You can trim it down. It's not good at that background. Battery's flashing. So you see how in some areas it's a little bit too long? You can just trim it off. And that's pretty much my Shabby Chic flower. And I will share with you guys quickly before my battery runs out to make this gorgeous little spray here also. So what you will need, all these goodies can be found from Discount Crafts one on Etsy also. What you need is any kind of pink flower, and if you don't have any of these products, you can also find them at Discount Crafts one on Etsy also. This beautiful Shabby Chic little light pink, two-tone pink and white flower there. And you will need some miniature roses like these. I think these are like a not even a 1 inch, half an inch. I think these are like a 1 centimeter. Really, really, really cute. So that's what you will need. And you will need some calla lilies also. So really gorgeous calla lilies. And some crystal stems, 1 crystal stem like that. Julie has these on her Etsy store also, but because I haven't received any of these in my DT package, this is just from my stash. Okay, so what you will need is 2 of the colour lilies, 1 of the little baby rose, and 1 of the pink rose. From there, let's go ahead and assemble our flower. What you need to do is just place, to start off with, just place the 2 colour lilies together. Let me try and zoom in better, hold on. Okay, that's a lot better. So what you will need is just assemble your flowers together in the arrangement that you want, and then you can wrap it afterwards. So how I had it on the card is 2 colour lilies, a pink flower, and a little one with a spray in the corner. So I want the identical arrangement because I want it to match my project. So I put 2 colour lilies, 1 on top, 1 on the bottom, the pink flower on the left there. Acrylic spray goes towards the back left, really gorgeous like that. And then the little rose kind of like goes on the bottom here. So what you do is, once you like how the arrangement is, just grab 1 of these stems or stamens and just wrap it around like that. Wrap it around and twist it around. They're all going to turn and twist, but then once you have done twisting, you can arrange your flower accordingly to how you like it. And that's just pretty much our little simple arrangement then. Isn't it gorgeous? And then from there, you can just place them together. You can even glue it together, or you can glue it on your project, or you can just glue it together. If you want to glue it together, you just have to hot glue it together at the back there and then glue it onto your project afterwards. So it's so super gorgeous, isn't it? And the other item that I did on here was add some flourishes onto here also. So to complete that look, a couple of flourishes of any colour, any kind that you like to coordinate. Here's a magnolia one and another smaller magnolia flourish. This is not exactly the same as the card. I use a different little flourish. I use the cherry lin one for my card. And then goes your spray. And then it goes that beautiful acrylic flower. So how does that look? It's gorgeous. So that's Vast Shabby Chic flower tutorial for you guys today, and I hope you enjoy it and give it a go. It's so super shabby and so super stinky cute. And then once that's completed, you'll be able to assemble it onto your beautiful project like this. So you guys have a beautiful day, and once this beautiful project is complete, I'll give you guys a rundown of what I have done. So another quick glimpse of the card. Oop. There's the card, and this is the start of my mini album. It's a tag mini album to fit my box because my box is long. So that's just a quick glimpse of what I have done so far. So once I finish, I'll be able to share that with you guys, and I hope you love my beautiful little flower spray arrangement today. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Love you guys. Bye.